Hey folks, Odd here with your Outer World News. Current time is 8:44 p.m. April 25th, 2013. Sorry about the late upload, just, long day. Alright, here we go, folks. Breaking news. West Manhattan bus terminal evacuated over suspicious package. This is just in on RT. Manhattan's Port Authority bus terminal is being evacuated over reports of a suspicious package. Social media were flooded immediately following the reports with pictures of police closing entrances to the station and passengers flooding nearby streets. If you guys want to go ahead and take a look at this, more madness, folks. It's just craziness. Alright, here we go. 3 hurt as massive blast rocks Mobile, Alabama shipyard. This happened this morning. Some of you guys probably already know. But a series of 7 large blasts on a fuel barge in Mobile, Alabama rocked the area Wednesday night, critically injuring 3. An evacuation zone was set up after firefighters were unable to put out the blaze. If you guys want to go ahead and check that out, this is from RT as well. Crazy stuff going on, folks. Was that a terrorist act? I don't know yet. I guess we'll see, right? Fema drills in churches this weekend. Yeah, go ahead and check this out. So there might be some more FEMA drills in churches this weekend. And they're also talking about the zombie/UFO drills that FEMA's going to be running here soon too. A lot of drills, and then that weird drill on the West Coast. Possible nuclear event on the 28th. I don't know. I guess we'll see on that one as well. Now here we go. Californians signed petition for the Nazi takeover. These people are retarded, man. What the heck is wrong with citizens of the U.S., man? I get a headache just thinking about it and just seeing this crap. Excuse my French. But, man, alright, they're walking around asking people, to sign a petition so the cops can come to your house, take your guns, all this other stuff, and invade your personal space. And people are signing this crap. I mean, what's going on with this country, man? Are people that asleep? And they think land's going to be this free forever? Oh, look at the pretty water. And then you got a gun to your back of your head because you decided to sign a stupid petition, man. Come on. Just like those other people trying to sign the 7th and 6th Amendment now. Man, just getting ridiculous, man. Here we go. Obama to attend memorial for victims of Texas plant explosion. You feeling a little guilty there, Mr. Obama? In a central Texas town still looking for answers, President Barack Obama will join the community of West on Thursday for a memorial service for the 14 people killed in the fertilizer plant explosion last week. First Lady Michelle Obama will also attend the service at Baylor University in nearby Waco, Texas, to apologize, saying, "I'm sorry, we did not mean to blow you up." Yeah, it was a missile. I've definitely been looking into that. Just craziness. Also, here you go. Police stop reporters from investigating fertilizer explosion. Go ahead and check this out. Cop tells them to turn around and all this other stuff. It's just crazy nonsense, man. Go ahead and look into that. Also, Obama breaks his nuclear pledge. He invests $10 billion more. This is from The Hitchhiker, from an RT documentary. If you guys want to go ahead and look into this, it's released today. Refurbishing B-61 nuclear weapons. The plan involves adding tail fins to the existing bombs, effectively turning them into much more usable bombs. If you guys want to look into this, man, just what the heck, man. You guys ain't gonna believe what the DEFCON did either. Here you go. Boston bombing. Change the Constitution. Bloomberg wants to give government more power. I talked about this yesterday. This is from Fox News. Screw all of you Illuminati bastards. You are not taking away our rights. This is just getting out of control. Just nonsense, man. Also, Boston bombing, fact and fantasies. Tsarnaevs, sorry, I can't really pronounce his name. Felonies or framed. Check this out. The mother's saying they were framed, the dad's saying they were framed, the aunt's saying they were framed. They're all saying there's so much evidence that shows that their sons didn't do anything. And his backpack was still on. Edit it. Now they're saying that they used the remote, but then we see a remote in somebody else's hand. Look into that. Very interesting stuff there. Also, FBI questioning stopped after judge reads suspect his rights. Who sent the judge? Probably the Department of Justice, because there's still some good Americans in this country that still believe in the United States Constitution. The FBI is pissed. They came in, they wanted 24 hours with him, and the judge, the magistrate, his lawyer, all that stuff came in and told him to shut his mouth. Said what you guys are doing is wrong. It's only a matter of time, Illuminati. It's only a matter of time before you guys are caught. You know, the Americans are waking up, and this Boston bombing you guys did, you screwed up on so many different levels that the truth is spreading like a wildfire, like a virus. It's only a matter of time before the citizens are ready to take you all out of office, so be prepared. Also, Putin on Boston bombings. We suffered from terrorists almost never labeled such in the West. He's saying that they had to go through the terrorist stuff just like the American people, and and we all need to stop working with terrorists, and man, all the leaders are corrupt. Also, here you go. EU is in crisis. Public trust hits record low as Europe braces for more protests. Public confidence in the EU has hit an all-time low with the bloc's 6 biggest countries. A new poll has revealed thousands are expected to hit the streets in Spain against a new round of reforms, and unemployment past the 6.2 million mark. It's going to be spreading over here too, folks, so be prepared, because gold, silver, plutonium, platinum, all that stuff is starting to go up, so you know what that means. Be prepared. Financial collapse imminent. EU against austerity. Spaniards and Portuguese to take the streets, and unemployment skyrockets. So more people are going to take to the streets. Be prepared over there in Europe. Get your stuff ready, because the S is about to HTF. So there you go. Defense Secretary Hagel, Syria used chemical weapons. No, you gave Syria chemical weapons. So here you go. The United States Department of Defense says the suspect Syrian President Bashar al-Assad used chemical weapons on a small scale against opposition fighters in that country's ongoing civil war. What you're really not saying is President Barack Obama and the United States Defense Department gave Syria chemical weapons to use on each other so the U.S. can invade. That's what you should really have said. So there you go. Alright, now on to more World War III news. Israel aircraft shoots down drone from Lebanon. The Israel military says it has shot down an unmanned aircraft sent into Israel airspace by the Hezbollah group. The unmanned aerial vehicle, the UAV, reported tried to violate Israel airspace and was intercepted by an F-16 fighter jet. The drone was about 6,000 feet when it blew up. More and more tensions. Here we go, folks. Got to hold on to our seatbelts because stuff's getting crazy. It's getting real. South Korea warns of grave measures if North rejects dialogue on joint industrial zone. Seoul has warned that it should take serious action if North Korea does not engage in dialogue with the view to restarting the Kaesong joint industrial zone by Friday, Yonhap reports. We make an official offer to North Korea to hold a working level meeting to discuss ways of normalizing the suspended Kaesong industry. More World War III news, folks. Just craziness. South Korea warns North not to reject offer of talks on crisis at industrial zone. Yeah, I'm telling you, folks. It's only a matter of time. And guess what? It's kind of funny how, everybody's talking about the nuclear drill thing on the 28th, possible nuclear strike, all this other stuff, right? And then South Korea's warning the North, that if it doesn't cooperate, the S is going to hit the HTF. But look at this. They moved the DEFCON level back up to 4 with all this chaos fear happening in our country. You know what? I would keep that on a 3 because I'm pretty sure within the next week or so it should be dropping down to a 2. Alright, here we go, folks. Also, curious vortex whirlpool found in Latvia River. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If you guys want to go ahead and look into that, this is extinctionprotocol.com. Death toll from earthquake and flash floods in Afghanistan rises to 38. My hearts and souls are with you people over there. Also, landslide kills 14 in Ecuador. Just crazy madness what's going on with our weather lately. It's just crazy. Also, harpoons and suicide robots. Scientists pitch new solutions to space junk problem. It's kind of funny how they're coming out with this right before the cyclical bombardment is supposed to be coming in, right? Are they going to blame all the first parts, all the smaller ones? Oh, it's just space junk. And they're all of a sudden big-ass rock, excuse my French, falls from the sky? Yeah, I guess we'll see, right? You know, I'm sorry, scientists. I'm sorry, NASA. I'm sorry, newscasters. But it's kind of hard to hide the evidence when there's so many fireballs falling across the Earth and so many NEOs, you know, near-Earth objects that have been passing so, you know, relatively close to Earth. Not including the ones that aren't passing close. There's so much, you know, crud coming, all from one direction. Just getting crazy. Also, warm temperatures in Midwest could mean disaster because they need snow. They haven't got much in the actual Midwest on the one parts because they need that snow melt for their water for the summertime. Also, geological upheaval. Colorado avalanche is the deadliest in 50 years. 5 people dead. Crazy stuff. Nibiru system incoming. Best footage ever. This is crazy. This is in April. This was released today. Check this out. Interesting stuff there. Also, the Nibiru system in the Ancients' prophecy and cataclysm. It's been here and it is returning now. Check this video out as well. Very interesting stuff there. Also, signs in the heavens. NASA's science cast Saturn's close up. Or Saturn close up. Yeah, check that out. Also, elliptical moon halos. The moon is waxing full, which means now it's in time, blah, 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 blah. It's going to have ice halos. Now, read down here. Gotta read this. Europe and the U.S. Something strange is happening in all our skies. Are they admitting that? Of course. The world's coming to an end. Of course, strange things are happening in our skies. God said it would. Here you go. They're currently investigating one report in San Juan. You guys want to check that out? It's on AMS. Also, Lunar Meteor Hunter blog spot. Showing a lot of activity. I mean, look at all this. Around Australia, over here, around Bali. Also up here around Germany, Norway, all over the U.S. Up here around, you know, Washington, Canada. Also all around, you know, just a lot of reports coming on. Also onto HelioViewer. Look how active the sun is. Boom, boom, boom. You know, they're not talking about all this. Boom, boom, boom. You see all these flares? Filament eruptions? Boom, boom. Another filament eruption, another flare. Why aren't they telling us about all these flares? These are flares and CMEs and filament eruptions. And they're not even talking about all of it. You know, look at all these flares. 1, 2, 3. Core 2's even showing it. You know? This is from today. Also including, now it's back to yesterday. There was one here, then there's another one here, another one here, another one here, another one here. You know, go ahead and check that out. That's on stereo ahead of Core 2. Also, on to Endless Entrail Spiral. It's only showing 2 flare pop-offs on the one side over here next to Mercury. And remember when I said where the system's coming through at? Nibiru system ISON's coming from this direction. This is where all the flares seem to be popping. So watch that, okay? Also, on to space weather prediction charts. As you can see, cosmic ray density is going back up to 100. Also here is a drop. It's also back up. Pitch angles also going up. McMurdo charts also skyrocketing back up. So I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye on that for you. Also, I wanted to cover this. Seismic expert urges Jamaica to prepare for a major earthquake. Anywhere between a 7.2 and an 8.5 is what I'm calculating. So go ahead and keep your eye out on this, Jamaica. You know, this was sent from a good friend of mine, a friend on YouTube and on Facebook. Very interesting article if you guys want to go ahead and look into it. Also, on to earthquake news. I'm going to go ahead and update this. Alright, so we had a lot of 5 and 4 pointers today, but nothing too catastrophic as of right now. More fracking over here in Oklahoma, I believe. Also around Jamaica, Virgin Islands area. I'm still watching that. So we just had a 4.2 over here as well around Saudi Arabia. So I'm going to go ahead and keep an eye out on that for you folks. I'm going to have sports info at the bottom like always. Comedy videos, there's going to be 2 at the bottom for you tonight. Also, probably within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be helping a friend advertise his beautiful pictures that he takes. Sunsets and like all kinds of different sky pictures, earth pictures. You know, I was talking him into trying to make t-shirts and stuff for himself. You know, I'm going to help him out with that. You know, if you guys have anything you'd like me to do for you as well, I will add it on my videos and put it at a link at the bottom. So there you go, folks. That is the news for today. I will see you tomorrow evening, unless there's an earthquake tonight. Much love, and may God bless.